Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're in a very different location today because I'm finally home again in the Netherlands, but I thought I'd try and film some things anyway. It's been a bit messy, but yeah, being here made it so that I wasn't really able to film at the times that I would normally try to film. So anyway, let's jump right in. Today I have an update for the Panda palette for you. And I'm filming a little bit later than usual, but I'm really happy with the progress that I managed to make. So I'm just gonna jump right in, starting off with, of course, the Too Faced Glamour To Go palette that I've been working on for a good bit. So let's take a quick look at where that one was at last time. And this is where we are right now. It's still in here, but I have been using it on a almost daily basis as kind of a topper shade for whatever I have on my lid. In a close-up you can hopefully see that I have actually made some progress. The corner on one of the sides is where I'm focusing right now. It is kind of the thicker part, so I feel like once I've got that corner gone, it's gonna move quite quickly, but let's see how it goes. At least one of the little ridges in there is starting to show now, which I don't believe was already showing the last time, so I'm excited about that. It is finally moving again. We're moving towards the month where using a silver is a little bit more my thing again. Next we're moving on to the LA Colors palette, and in here I'm really happy with the progress that I managed to make as well. Let's take a look at where that one was at last time. And this is where we are right now, and as you can probably see, the purple is gone, and I'm really happy about that because now I can actually start to see this moving a little bit more. And I have another shade gone, which is really good because I've still got some work to do on this guy as well. Let's walk through them one by one. Yeah, starting off with the purple. That's gone. I used that all the way up. I wasn't fully sure if I would be able to get there. Of course, I'm filming a little bit later, but at the same time, I think I finished this off at least a week ago, so that would have fallen within kind of my usual update time as well. So happy about that. The blue I haven't really touched yet, mainly because that is kind of more of a cooler tone shade still as well. So that will be more of my winter shade, so that will be the last one that I'm going to focus on again. So right now I'm focusing more on the green. I already was kind of using that together with the purple a little bit, but now that is kind of my main shade. I use it in my crease and I use it on my lid, and then I top the silver over it, so I still have a bit of different shades on my lid versus my crease. And I'm really close to hitting side pan on it. It's literally just like one more little like brush stroke or dip or whatever, and then I will probably have side pan. I didn't get there all the way yet, and I didn't want to use more than I needed either, but I've definitely made some nice progress on this shade already, and I'm gonna try and keep doing that over the next month. And then we've got the white shade. Also here I feel like I've expanded the pan a little bit again. I feel like the moment I hit pan kind of in that middle part, it started to move a little bit quicker, or well, of course it doesn't move quicker, I still use it in a similar way. I always have that in my inner corner, but you can see the movement more. So I'm excited about that. It's moving, and I do have hope that this one will be done by the end of the year, but let's see. Like, my finale will be in the middle of January because I started this in the middle of January, so I might be able to get there. And then lastly I have the Smoky Eyes trio from Bourgeois in Nude and Ingenu. Let's take a quick look at where that one was at last time. And my main goal for this one was definitely to try and hit pan on that lightest shade. And as you can see in this shot, I did hit pan, and not just a little bit of pan. There definitely is a good bit of pan showing in there. I think the pan only really started showing like maybe 2 weeks ago or so, but since then I've definitely been expanding it. Like, I must have been so close but I've just been wearing it down a little bit more flatly than I thought I did. Still think, kind of looking at the progress that I managed to make, it might take me 2 more months to finish it off, but I'm pretty sure now that I've actually hit pan that I can finish it off. One of my other goals was for the darker brown shade to kind of make it a bit more even. So it would not be like sticking out on one side anymore. And when I look at it now, I think I've done that. I focused my brush a little bit more on the side that was still a bit more domed, and it is kind of even with like the packaging right now. As I've learned from the lighter shade, it's still going to take me forever to hit pan on it though, but I have made some progress on it. Noticeable progress is always good. And well, the next step is going to try and hit pan on that one, which might take me a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna get there by next month. I think that might be a closer to the end of the year thing, but we'll see. So yeah, that is the progress that I managed to make. And then kind of my goals for next time. I don't know, like I'm secretly hoping I can like hit the corner in this one right here, but I feel like I might not get there kind of based on the progress that I've seen myself make so far. But I hope at least that I'm very, very close, because I've still got, well, not too long anymore until we are at the end of the year. So let's see how that's gonna go. For the LA Colors palette, well, I definitely want to hit side pat on like green, but that's a gimme goal, because that's like one more use and I'll be there. So I want to use up at least half of what's left in the green, preferably a little bit more, because that will give me more confidence that I can finish off that blue still as well, but we'll see. We're gonna try, and I'm gonna work hard on it. The white will keep moving. I think like I'm kind of hoping to have what is here at the top of that white gone, so I can kind of start focusing on the bottom, or however I'm holding it. You guys know what I mean. And then for the Smoky Eyes trio, probably still won't be using this one very much, because I just can't manage to incorporate this very easily in my looks at the moment. The dark brown, I haven't said that yet, is what I'm using kind of in my crease and outer corner. Darkening that up with the black a little bit as well, a little bit more recently. And the lighter shade, of course, I'm using as my brow bone highlight, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing as well. But for this one, I think my goal is going to be, of course, to expand the pan on this guy. Hoping that I can finish off about half of what's left in here as well, so I can indeed finish it up in 2 months from now, but let's see how that's gonna go. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit pan on that brown yet, but I'm just gonna use it consistently and see how far we can get. And that is it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye!